anyway, we about to break these lyrics down. Let's go on and jump into it. Cardo produced this track. Watch the Party Die came as a surprise release via Kendrick Lamar's Instagram on September 11 around 5 p.m. These dudes, Pacific Standard Time. The song arrived shortly after Kendrick announced that he will be headlining the halftime at the Super Bowl in New Orleans. This is the first musical release since his #1 hit, Not Like Us, a diss track aimed at Drake. Now, these folks already got some stuff highlighted, so I'm gonna be surprised. So, verse 1, I think it's time to watch the party die. The shit then got too wicked to apologize. It's different getting whacked and disqualified. Throughout 2024, Kendrick and Drake were locked in the highly publicized rap battle where both sides leveled explosive allegations against each other. On Family Matters, Drake alleged that Kendrick had assaulted his fiancée, Whitney Alford. In response, Kendrick hit back on... ChatGPT had to put this together. Kendrick hit back on tracks like Beat the Gribs and Not Like Us, where he focused on accusing Drake of being a pedophile, predatory behavior, even going so far as to label him a pedophile. Oh, I'm sorry, ChatGPT. Let's see.
He definitely talking about Drake on that.
Yeah, Kendrick suggests that their feud has escalated beyond repair, stating that the situation has become too wicked for an apology to suffice. Which, on some real shit, ain't no sorry. Ain't no sorry after Meet the Grams, really. Much less Not Like Us. And why would I want to give a sorry? You make a song like that, I'm not saying sorry ever. It have to be. I'm getting Baca on site. Baca be not nice over there, sir. Pronto. If I was him. So, and this sounds like Fraudry been trying to reach out. That's what it sounds like. He trying to reach out, or somebody been reaching out trying to get an apology, and he letting you know it is too late for that. Or he telling people that's like, oh, y'all should. So I seen somebody who ain't a friend of mine on social media no more. I had to block and delete them. I might not talk to them ever again. Say it'd be a great hip hop moment if Kendrick brought out Wayne and Drake together. I was like, nigga, I swear, nigga, just like back in the Trump Hillary days where people stopped being friends, this is where our friendship ends right here.
Hey, I was
trying on stage together.
Hey, I tried to go to IG and see if Drake was over here posting pictures for his comeback and shit. And what do I see? I see Shannon Sharp over here talking about I came home, threw my phone on the bed, engaged in activity, never been on IG Live. Shannon Sharp admits he never got hacked. And
that's what Drake posted?
No, that's what Shannon Sharp posted. I was trying to go see if Drake posted some pictures, but I see what he talking about.
He ain't get hacked. I'm telling you, it's that dude. We'll get into that later, though. I'm sorry, you guys, but I mean, it's obvious. Let's see. In my opinion, but I'm an old head, and it's 2024. Let love. This shit that got too wicked to apologize is different. Get them whacked and disqualified. We even killed the killers because they like talking innocent lives. Burn the whole village. We start over. It's really that time. We even kill the killers because they.
Killer Cam? Killer Cam, bro.
Killer Cam.
Killer.
They like taking innocent lives. That's what I would think. Burn the whole village. We start over. It's really that time. Let's see what they say about this. Why reason with these niggas if they can't see the future first? Let's see. This likely alludes to how Kendrick kickstarted the whole beef with a track with Future on their now iconic Like That. Like That is a super classic record now. On that track, Kendrick boldly places himself above the entire rap game. This also refers to Kendrick himself, who has a stock of Drake disses on his backlog. Why reason with these niggas they can't see the future first? A backlog in anticipation for Drake to drop. Drake seemingly saw the future first when he dropped Meet the Grams just 40 minutes after Drake released his own response, Family Matters, a move that completely killed the trajectory of Drake's song. What a beautiful night. I love that night. Why argue with these clowns if the circus, the hell is going on? Why argue with these clowns? Why argue with these clowns if the circus is where they work? Argue with these kinds of circuits where they work. Just walk that man down. That'll do everyone a solid. It's love, but tough love sometimes got to result in violence. So if he's saying it's love, but tough love, is it still towards Drake, or you think this was somebody else? We know he walked Drake down. And why argue with these clans if the circus is where they work? I think he definitely talk about the industry, because the industry is definitely a circus of dummies walking around. Speaking of that, have you heard that Dawn lawsuit against Diddy?
Oh, like $100 million from dude in jail.
Have you? I sit and listen to 2 hours of somebody reading the case word by word. This nigga Diddy, boy, man, whoo, wow.
So, you think he did it?
Hell yeah. It was too many details that you don't make up. And this shit I done seen. It's stories we done told about. We done been at somebody's house and some crazy shit happened. You be like, damn, well, I gotta be in front of me. Like, it was too good of stories. It wasn't like he beat her, but the shit she saw, I was like, I understand. And just some shit you could see on what making the band he was doing. But anyway, yeah, that nigga is... He needs to be going away. But I got some shit to say about her too, but that's later on. Where are we at? Let's see. All right.
Here it is.
It's love, but tough love sometimes gotta result in violence. They went back into this. Kendrick believes that by winning the battle, he is guiding listeners toward a more meaningful and socially conscious perspective. When he hopes will ultimately lead to a better world. Furthermore, Kendrick implies that his actions throughout the feud were rooted in love, a tough love that sometimes requires confrontation. He doesn't shy away from using verbal violence through the battle rap as a means to challenge what he perceives as damaging ideals. For Kendrick, the conflict was not just about defeating Drake, but steering the culture towards substance and purpose. All right. Let's see. If you parade, I think it's because I got it too zoomed in. We'll pull it out just a little bit. Pause. If you parade in gluttony without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company. Just tell us what casket to choose. Kendrick contrasts his role as a messenger of the truth and knowledge with Drake's tendency to focus on materialism and Hinduism in his music. K-Dot accuses Drake of flaunting excess without offering meaningful insight or wisdom, especially to the younger generation. This echoes a similar sentiment from Kendrick's April 2024 Drake diss track Euphoria. I make music that electrify him, you make music that pacify him. The grim imagery of the graveyard suggests a life centered around superficial pleasures leads to emptiness and or even destruction. Facts. Just tell us what casket to choose serves as a metaphorical warning, implying that those who choose this path are heading toward their own downfall. This is Kendrick positioning himself as a guide for the youth, while Drake's perceived lack of substance, in Kendrick's view, offers nothing but a road to ruin. Let's see. Where are we at? Woo, that shit is sharp. Poll was real close too. It was 50-50. Yeah, I really want to hear about that dude smashing that damn cheeks.
54-46 right now.
All right, we go ahead that way though. I just had to see what it was looking like. Where are we at now? It start me over every time I come up here.
Right there.
Yeah. They party more than bitches. Tell me, what are you working for? They glorify scamming. You get shipped over this credit card. Yo, so he's saying, yeah, you try to scam me, you getting shipped for sure. And they party more than bitches. And Dawn's shit about Puff Daddy, she was talking about in the thing, Diddy them party like non-stop, dude. She say he'll have like a 48-hour party. He only sleep 3 hours, and was talking about shipping in specifically mixed Black and Asian girls and albino girls. Specifically, this is in the court documents. This is the same way you could have read Cassie's. This was in hers, and he kept telling her, yeah, this is what we do. We party. This is what we do. And that's what it sounded like this. And she said, he would take her to parties, crazy parties with all sorts of debauchery going on. And she was like, I felt like he was testing me to see if I was going to say something or not. But she was saying, like, he was literally like, yo, we about to have a party. We shipping them like and we heard this before. I forgot somebody else would reference that term, but yeah, but this remind me of that. how they party more than bitches. Like shit crazy, yo.
I ain't never heard nobody looking for albino women.
I mean, look at everybody. That's how Ice Spice blew up. That's all the albino lovers right there. Influencers talk down because I'm not with the basic shit, but they don't hate me. They hate the man that I represent. That's facts. And that's why I used to hate. That's why I hate Drake. People don't understand it. Be like, you don't know that man. I'm like, but what he represent? This done put this is what I've been trying to put into words for fucking 12, 13 years. I don't know that lame ass dude to hate him, but what he represent, I hate that shit to the motherfucking max. Influencers talk down because I'm not with that basic shit, and of course he's talking about youth academics. The type of man that, and probably Kim and Mace, the type of man that never dick ride because I want a favor. The man that resides in patience. So where the soldiers at? I messed up the rhyme scheme, but let's go into this over here. Kendrick is referencing people on social media who have sided with Drake instead of Kendrick, but he's not stressed. He asserts that they're just lost. Kendrick is far more complex than Drake. With Drake himself even alluding to this on Family Matters, always rapping like you about to get the slaves freed. That nigga is stupid. This position of a street prophet is something Kendrick has embraced since the dawn of his career in 2011. His message may be too heady for mainstream audiences, but he's confident that he's correct and that the haters just hate what Kendrick represents. He's a role model that puts them off easily impressed audience of the Drizzler. Do you feel that Kendrick feels he's a role model, or do you feel that he feels he should be a role model?
I feel that he probably feel he a better role model than Drake.
No, I'm saying, do you feel like do you feel like he feels his duty is to be a role model, or do you feel like he don't, kind of like Charles Barkley said, I'm not a role model, but Kendrick is like, you know what? I ain't signed up to be one, but I should be one since I have this platform. Do you feel he feels self-righteous as, yeah, I'm the role model, look at me? Or he like, fuck, hey, well, if I get all this power, I need to use it for good?
I think it's the latter.
Yeah, I feel that way as well. And I think he just want everybody to think at a, just like Andre, to just vibrate at a higher level. Just education. Let's see. The man that resides in patience. So where the soldiers at? And we already know what that means. Kendrick is patient as hell. He's sitting, wait. He ain't trying to rush. He plans so he don't have to keep chopping the tree down. What's that whole saying? A wise man sharpens his axe before he starts to chop a tree because of something. I forgot. It's plotted way better than. I'm sorry I screwed it up, you guys. Just look it up.
A man that resides in patience. So where the soldiers at? Kendrick's
patience is almost infamous by this point. He famously took a 5-year hiatus after releasing his most commercially successful body of work of date 2017's Damn. But even in 2024 alone, Kendrick's secretive nature has been on full display. He took an entire month of April off, absolutely igniting the rap game in March with his feature on Futures Like That. Drake took this as an opportunity to bully and taunt Kenny on tailor-made freestyle, in which he hypocritically critiques Kendrick for not dropping since Taylor had recently released a new album. But now we gotta wait a fucking week because Taylor Swift is your new top, and if you about to drop, she gotta approve. That was done. And again, after arguably the biggest moment in his career, the back-to-back release of Meet the Grams and Not Like Us, Kendrick retreated back into his cave, saying and doing almost nothing for the next 4 months. Damn, it's been a minute. Damn. Shit. Letting the music speak for itself. For comparison, Drake has released 7 trash features, 7 trash solo tracks, and 100 gigs of dumpster juice of additional trash content, and announced a collab album in that time, which nobody's gonna give a flying fuck about. All right.
Just to let y'all know, Kendrick dropped another record before GTA 6 came out.
Damn. Hey, man, my son was talking about that GTA 6. That shit go blow the world up, nigga. And I would also like to say something about patience. They mentioned how Kendrick took a 5-year hiatus after his most commercially, most successful release, right? Commercially successful release. What's the first thing they tell you when you win a lottery? Don't spend that fucking money for a year. 6 months to a year, they say, don't spend shit. When you hit the jackpot, which Kendrick had already hit the jackpot, but you got to be able to sit down and be like, yo, all right, what I'm going to do now? And Fraudry hit the jackpot and went and became an addict. And that's what happens. And that's why he keep out here betting. He can't even stop. He done won the life jackpot, the music plant of the year jackpot, and he can't stop gambling. He addicted to the win, the I suck, but I just luck out very easily feeling. And, you know, that's where he is at.
But in this case, Kendrick played his lotto numbers. He won the jackpot, but then his same lotto numbers keep coming out. He already had bought tickets and stuff. They keep on with it.
Because Kendrick
he just keep winning.
Because Kendrick got the damn motherfucking the damn DeLorean, then went back to the future, got the book, came back, told himself, yeah, Family Matters is gonna drop. Here's a verse for you. He's like, thanks, Kenny. He's like, also, I cured cancer in the future, and I'm working on AIDS right now. I'll be back in about 20 years. So where the soldiers at? This is a reference to Drake's The Hard Part 6, in which Drake refers to himself as the war general seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor, and decoration. Dude, when I heard him say that line the first time in the song, I was like, I couldn't even, like, I couldn't. You know how I remember, like, that saying where I'm like, I can't. I really couldn't. I couldn't do nothing. I was like, I know this. What decoration, nigga? Pusha T just finished whooping your ass in your last battle. What are you talking about?
A war general.
A war just seasoned in preparation. Any damn way.
I think he spelled pedophile wrong. It's the war general. Sit your ass down.
The ones that lost it all and learned to learn from that, A Thirst for Life, head inside a book because he concerned with that. Information that'll change his life because he yearns for that. Dedication, finding out what's right because he can earn from that. I feel for the women that deal with the clown and the nerd shit. This line could be directed. This line could be directed at DJ Academics, whom is currently being sued by. I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm not gonna mess up your name like that. Accusing him of rape, sexual assault, and defamation. Look at here, Act. You always wanted to be famous. Here you go. Now you ingenious. They got your picture and everything. Aren't you happy? Yeah. Right under accused of rape, sexual assault, and defamation. Yowzers. Academics responded to this lawsuit by threatening everyone in the music industry about if he was found guilty, he would bring everyone down with him. And they got you on here high-key snitching.
He did say that.
Saying, I'm going to pull a Tekashi 6ix9ine. Yeah, he said that. Oh, hold on, wait. Then they linked the video. These motherfuckers don't like you, Act. Yo. I didn't even know they would put links and shit like this in the damn Genius, man.
Hey, bro did say that though. He was like, if I'm going down, all y'all going down with me. That's technically telling on yourself, bro.
Yeah. And you want to know who he thought he was? He thought it was Nino Brown. At the end of, he felt that was a Nino Brown move, not understanding that it made Nino a whole bitch at the end of New Jack City. All right. You going out like a bitch. DJ Academics is threatening to take everyone down in the industry if he's held accountable. That boy guilty. Wow. Damn, they going deep when we're gonna go deep with them. Additionally, there's a video of Academics involved in a physical altercation with his ex-girlfriend trying to break up a fight, which he has received backlash from publicly. Well, they put a link here. Might as well go on and hit play.
Might as well watch it.
Might as well. Let's see what's going on in this. Academics. DJ Academics putting his hands on a woman in Miami. You sure Fraudry wasn't talking about you when he was talking about putting hands on people? Academics? Because it looks like you're right here on film, buddy.
Why is he super aggressive with that female like that? What the hell's wrong with him, bro?
I mean, look at him. You can hear it. See, he feel like a man right there. Like, he really feel like somebody while he yelling at this woman. Wowzers. And I ain't gonna even say woman, because she looks like a young girl. When I say young girl, I'm old as hell. She look like she may be 18, 19, 20 or something like that. But what? But let's continue with this very disrespectful display of non-manhood. I like to call it just being act. Did he push her to the wall?
Mm-hmm.
He said, without me, ain't shit popping in this shit. And yeah, but hey, you know, this is what you asked for. Shout out to Genius, man. Whoever is on the back end of it, and they put this shit on fast as fuck. Wow, the song only dropped an hour ago. This also extends to many people in Drake's circle who have been accused of sexual assault, such as Travis Soul. I was like, I didn't know who Savory was. Also known as Baca, who he names and not like us.
Why is he around?
Why is he around? Indeed. I feel for the women that deal with the clown and nerd shit. Can't blame them. Today they ain't really got much to work with. How many bitches harder than a lot of you niggas would trade all y'all for Nip? I can't be proud of you niggas. This line seemingly pays homage to deceased rapper Nipsey Hussle, who was murdered young on his rise to fame. Kendrick claims the game today is weak enough he trade everyone in it for Nipsey. I wonder, was that a shot at game? He had to be talking about game too.
I was gonna say no shit. He talking about he paying homage to Nip. I know it's supposed to be giving whatever it give though, but he might be talking shit about the game.
The reason I clicked on this because I knew this was about Nip, but when he said I can't be proud of you niggas, that's why I think he talked about the game and other West Coast niggas in this particular line. And that's why he said I trade Nip for all, because we know he ain't talking about we know he ain't talking about these niggas over here. Yeah. So this gotta be towards West Coast niggas, in my opinion. Let's see. Then we come with the chorus. God, give me life. Dear God, give me peace. Dear God, please keep these lame niggas away from me. Dear God, keep me shining. Do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. I wonder what he's talking about when they the pocket watching.
Who was talking about his pockets? Was somebody? Was he talking about? I wonder who he's talking about. Was it about the Super Bowl pocket watching type shit?
Oh, because you know everybody say, well, shit, they claim you don't get paid to be on the Super Bowl, but I don't think that's about that. I think he talking about something else though. But you want to know how he actually is getting paid to be in the Super Bowl? PG Lane are the creative. They got hired as creative directors for the whole Super Bowl shit. So he getting paid. Okay. Period. Okay. Which I did a breakdown kind of that the other day. Not
hold on. We got super chat.
Oh, where? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. This is to run the tyrant. Y'all remember what Drake did at the VMAs in 2016 on stage, confessing his love Rihanna live on stage in front of a crowd of people? Cornball shit. Yeah. And she heard that nigga multiple times publicly. Yeah, Fraudry is what? Oh my gosh, yo, dude, this is super lame. And yes, he also is referring to, I feel for the women that deal with the clown and nerd shit in that as well. For fizzy facts.
Double entendre there.
Appreciate you on that super chat. Let's see. Dear God, draw the line. They trying to confuse them with me. Let's see who he's talking about on this possibly. Act must have found out they posted this picture and shit, and they got this shit shut down. Son of a bitch. Let me refresh it. Go back down. We can't have anything nice. Oh, they explained it down here. I think they just updated it because this shit was not highlightable. All right, let's see.
It definitely wasn't.
Pocket watching is a term used for those who monitor the Okay, all right. This chat GPT is who 3 people go plus this up. Shut up. Let's see. Dear God, draw the line. They trying to confuse it with me. Dear God, please forgive me. You know how hard I tried. You see this TIR? I tried. Right, Tian? Wait, hold on. Where we at? All right, yeah. Dear God, please forgive me. You knowing how hard I tried. That mean, as you said, he pulled out the old dusty ass Air Forces. Like, boots is already on the ground. It's a wrap. I think we getting that 5+5. If he dropped the 5+5 at the Super Bowl, what if he don't do Not Like Us, but it's 5 songs we never heard? And from what I had read on this one article on the damn alley, the next 5 is, they said it made Meet the Grams sound like a nursery rhyme.
I need him to drop it.
If he do that at the Super Bowl, what if he pull a Martin? You remember when Martin went on Saturday Night Live? And they was like, yeah, you ain't supposed to cuss and shit. He was like, all right, well, y'all go tell me that. He went on there and just went ignorant. And he
Martin or Dave Chappelle?
Martin. Dave Chappelle the host like 2-3 times. I know you don't, because they banned the episode for it. Like, that was live. You can't find the episode no more. Somebody might have taped it, but it's going to be hard to find it. But yeah, he got banned for life. I think if Kendrick go on that Super Bowl and get banned for life to drop 5+5, dude, I swear, man, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for Kendrick millionaire.
They're gonna cut that off so damn fast. They was gonna be pulling the cord like,
get him out of get it. Yeah. They gonna have to get that damn shooter that was shooting at Trump on that damn roof. Let's see. I ain't
gonna lie, that'll go down in the history of hip hop as one of the great. It's already going down as one of the greatest things ever. That would just take it to the whole another. Matter of fact, I'm hoping for that now.
I'm praying for it. And look, he's asking God a whole bunch of times. I'm thinking that's what he gonna do. I think he's jumping out the window for the Super Bowl. Let's continue. Please let him jump out that window. Let's see. All right. It says, I think it's time for me to watch the party die. I thought he was crying right there for a second. I had to listen back. Is he crying? And then, but he was just saying, or whatever. The theme of this song appears to have been foreshadowed on May's 2024's Meet the Grams when Kendrick said, Dear Aubrey, I know you're probably thinking I wanted to crash your party. Here Kendrick elaborates on this motif, further highlighting his own focus on spirituality rather than the shallow trappings of fame. In the final lines, he seemingly alludes to Drake and his team's negative influence on the youth, suggesting multiple meanings. The first interpretation plays into the many pedophile accusations levied against Drake, most famously on May 2024's Not Like Us. However, it also may speak to Drake's negative relationship with his own offspring. Kendrick alleged that Drake was hiding another child, an 11-year-old daughter, on the third verse of the aforementioned track, Meet the Grams. A third interpretation concerns hip-hop at large, indicating that once the Drake era ends, please let it be unended, creativity in the genre can thrive once more. For example, September 2013 Vice article titled Why Drake is Bad for Hip Hop. Folks been talking about this, man. Expressed widespread belief that Drake's reign on the rap game has resulted in a lack of innovation and diversity in the mainstream, with many rappers sounding more like one another than ever before. Once this is over, the new generation is free to rebuild again. Verse 2. Let's see. I think it's time to watch the party die. That was what that was about. Street niggas and the corporate guys, the rappers that report the lies.
He definitely talking about Mason Cam right there.
All day. The corporate guys, whoever all y'all corporate hoe ass niggas is. I need the families mortified. We can do life without them. Get their bodies organized. Tell them if you oblige. No more pillow talking. All right, let's see what this is about. Interestingly enough, Future in the song We Don't Trust You, which was a diss aimed at Drake, he accused Drake of pillow talking. Hold on, we got a member. Hey, welcome to the membership, Lady Lex.
Oh, Lady Lex.
Hey, and just for all the members and stuff, y'all know we done shut down the Patreon. Everything that moved over here. Become a healthy hater so y'all can be up on our Wednesday 7:00 lives. The gathering of haters. We have pushed that out to September the 26th to give everybody time to get migrated over. If you are just a Culture Crew member, going to hit that slide on up to become a healthy hater. And yeah, appreciate you on that, Lady Lex. And I forgot I was gonna add something on to that, but I forgot. Interestingly enough, Future in the song We Don't Trust You, which was a diss aimed at Drake. He accuses Drake of pillow talking. You a nigga #1 fan, dog. Seem dissing, I don't understand, dog. Pillow talking, acting like a fed, dog. I don't need another fake friend, dog. Can't be about a hoe, cause we sharing, dog. And your feelings, nigga, why you playing, dog? Wow. Ain't nothing worse than somebody pillow talking with the... You know what? I'm not even going there tonight. Jumpstarting, no more pillow talking. Jumpstart neighborhood wars. Wow. Dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure.
That's definitely at Drake.
That is 1000%. He is the king of dirty macking. All his songs have been about dirty macking. All of
that nigga that you love so bad. That's it. That's exactly what we talking about.
Wow, dirty macking. I don't know what she was singing, but it sounded very dirty macking.
That what's that shit? The Marvin's Room shit.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah.
Hold on, bro. You know a lot of those lyrics, but we know you just converted this year, so it's okay. Please, guys, don't send any hateful comments, please. I just fucking with you. The flashy nigga with nasty decisions using money as a backbone. Wow. I want what did we just see Act doing with his just barely got some money ass yelling at that young lady out there on the hall, knowing damn well he wouldn't have did that shit 7 years. Well, let's see when he get his internet clout. I don't know, but he would have did that shit before he got his clout. And you shouldn't be doing that type of shit anyway. I don't care who you are. You don't be yelling off at nobody like that if they ain't whooping your ass currently. What are you doing? Flash ass nigga with nasty decisions using money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. That gotta mean before you getting back over that border. But unlike unfortunately what Briss brought up the other day, he's technically a resident of Texas now.
Shout out to Ariel Smoke for the super chat.
Oh, yo, hold on. Where man, pop up over here. Hold on real quick. Let me go on and get that in there. Appreciate that, Ariel Smoke. OG, triple OG. Y'all might have to stay on stream longer. Oh no, we ain't going nowhere. My wife already mad because I wait, hold on, wait. Is something else going on? Please don't be giving us no Kendrick Lamar riddles right now. Some pop and let us know. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Who is that? Oh, is he talking about Charlamagne?
Let me know when y'all turn up and
let's see,
the radio personality pushing propaganda for salary.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Lady Lex said, Briss, don't make me regret my membership. Forget them damn lyrics. Hold on. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary, and he said personality, not personalities. So he's talking about somebody. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony, assault, and battery. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work. Yo, that's what I was telling my homeboy Saeem. That's what I was telling you. I want to see total destruction. Have you ever seen Akira, Brisk? It's an anime. Akira. Okay, it's an anime. At the end of the thing, Japan get exploded by this fucked up entity of a person, blah, blah, blah. That's what I want to see happen. I want to see total destruction of this entity known as Fraudry. That's what I want to see, the assault and battery. So
if he was talking about Charlamagne on this, the radio personality pushing propaganda.
I'm not sure if he's talking about Charlamagne.
Because what side was Charlamagne on about this? I think he said Kendrick won.
Oh yeah, Charlamagne just was always giving facts and shit. I don't think he was on nobody's side. Let's see what Genius Annotation says. These lyrics are reminiscent of similar lines from 616 and I'm just saying that's the only radio personality that popped in my head, but I don't want nobody. Don't be leaving here saying, "Oh, it might be Charlamagne." I don't think it's Charlamagne. I was saying, could it be Charlamagne? Because he said personality, and I can't think of no Big Boy's Neighborhood. You know, he wasn't talking crazy. And I don't really listen to the radio like that. So I don't know no other. If you ain't on it, was Angela Yee, she be talking about vibrators and shit. So it can't be her. These lyrics are reminiscent of, shout out to Lip Service. I'll be watching it. Shout out to you, Angela Lily. I like that show. Angela Yee. Shout out to Webby too for that beautiful reading of the Breakfast Club's names that time. These lyrics are reminiscent of similar lines to 616 in LA, one of the 4 discs aimed at Drake that Kendrick Lamar released in 2024 on May 3rd. 100 niggas that you got on salary and 20 of them want you as a casualty. This track was also surprise release via Instagram. It contained a diss directed to DJ Academics, a staunch defender of Drake. He ain't no radio personality though. This might suggest that these lines are directed at Academics' real name Livingston Allen, especially considering that he was dealing with possible sexual assault charges. They is on your ass. Yeah, whoever is behind this shit does not like Academics. God damn. I love it. Let's see.
For the radio personality, can we talk about Ebron?
Ebro. Oh, you know what? And Ebro be pissing me off. I can't really listen to Ebro like that, dude. So he might be. I don't know what side Ebro been on. So if y'all know in the chat, let me know if he's talking about Ebro. I can't. I tried to listen to that Apple show one time and I was like, fuck no. Let's see.
Hey, we got a shout out to us. Got another super chat from Renee.
Hold on, let's see who this is.
You sound better than Drake.
Appreciate you, Renee. Hey, on some real shit, and that was where Drake need auto tone. You did that straight natural. I like natural.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Let me find out Briscoe be doing the Super Bowl next year. Let's see. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work. This line is likely a reference to any of several Bible verses about a new heaven and a new earth. For example, Revelations 21 1 says, verse 1, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. Kendrick is highlighting his own preoccupation with bettering humanity as opposed to the oftentimes selfish desires of his fellow rappers in the entertainment industry, mainly Fraudry. I added that in. Yes. Let's kill the followers that follow up on popping mollies from the obvious degenerates that's failing to acknowledge the hope that we trying to spread. If I'm not as woke, I think I messed up that whole rhyme scheme, then you need to bring his fucking head or film that shit in high res. Let's see. Let's kill the followers that follow up on popping mollies from the obvious degenerates that's yeah, and I don't listen to Fraudry music, but I heard that he was rapping about doing drugs and shit. Like he was trying to be Future or something. Like we already seen him double cupping in front of his son like a degenerate.
He has rapped about doing pills. He talked about how the girl took a hoe. I remember one song he said the girl took a hoe and he just took a half. I do remember something like that.
That's like saying my homeboy took me to the liquor store and he got some E&J and I got some Zimas. She took a hoe, I took a half. That's just like that other song where he's like, I think I smoked too much weed. How you gonna rap about not being good at taking drugs? Like, you just suck at everything? You dirty, you ain't got no song where you just pulling girls without flashing no money or nothing. He just, what is going on? How did this dude pass the cool factor on any of that? How was people listening to TD's lyrics? when you said you heard a song where he said she took a whole, I took a half, that didn't make you be like, hold on, bitch ass nigga. She I'm sure she weighs much less than you. You gonna be affected she gonna be that's because he a fucking predator, bro. He wanted her to take a whole while he took a half, because that shit was probably a damn Roxy or one of them crazy shits. Or he's just a bitch ass nigga.
Yo, somebody in the comments said they think he's talking about Funk Flex.
Funk Master Flex?
Yep.
Hold on, you ain't talking about the same Funk Master Flex that let that nigga come on the show and freestyle off the BlackBerry and still fuck the fuck up and still drop bombs on it multiple times. You can't be talking about that Funk Master Flex unless Funk Master done came back after he was on the V12 machine on live back in the damn COVID days.
That's what I'm talking about. But he's saying, like, remember he was talking about the radio personality? When Kendrick said the radio personality.
Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm caught up in the hate right now, and it is just taking over my heart. And I'm so sorry. I'm back in reality now, you guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, he's talking about punk ass Funk Master Flex, dirty motherfucker. All right.
He did say that. I took a hoe and she took a hoe. Yeah.
Wait, he said I took a hoe. He took
a hoe. It was a song with it was called "Laugh Now, Cry Later" with him and Lil Durk. He said, "I took a half, she took a whole. Baby, slow down."
Wow, dude, I didn't know you was that ingrained in the Drake.
I'm looking at the lyrics right now.
Oh, I was gonna say, hey, I wish this remind me of that birthday time, dude.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
We gonna finish these lyrics before we get in that story. Y'all know we can get off topic real quick. All right. Let's kill the followers that follow up on Papa Molly's from the obvious degenerates that failing to acknowledge the hope that we trying to spread. If I'm not as woke, then you need to bring his fucking head or film that shit in high res. All right. Go to the chorus. Sometimes I wonder what Lecrae would do. Fuck these niggas up or show them just what prayer do. I want to be empathetic. My heart like D1. That's your dude, D1. Do you still feel the same way you felt about D1? The dude with the dress?
I don't got no ill feelings towards him.
But I'm just saying, he wasn't like, you just was like, you didn't feel like it was authentic with that Project Pat song and shit. So I was wondering after you seen like...
No, I just didn't like it. I just didn't rock it. I didn't like it.
Oh, okay. Just that particular song.
Yeah.
Not him and his whole message.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad. I wonder, all right, let's see what's this. Kendrick is referencing two of the biggest names in Christian hip-hop, Lecrae and D1. Lecrae has previously discussed his friendship with Kendrick. That made a cameo appearance in Lecrae's music video for May 2012's Church Clothes. Lecrae also weighed in on the beef between Kendrick and Drake during a 2024 interview on the Jay Hill Network, stating, "Ghostwriters aside, he's a great rapper, but Drake is a fan of the culture. Kendrick is a product of the culture. It's a difference." Sorry, Lecrae. You're an enemy now. I can't believe you said that. That puts himself in the shoes. I'm going full blown hate to this whole, to the dust clear. Anybody got anything smidget nice to say? He's the enemy of me for now. But then after this is over, I'm back friends with everyone. But I'm full blown on super hate mode now. That puts himself in the shoes of someone like Lecrae, wondering how he would handle the situation by continuing to call people out publicly, as he did throughout his ongoing beef with Drake, or by choosing to pray for them instead. D1 is a Christian rapper from New Orleans who has gone viral several times, calling out the hip hop industry and rappers like Rick Ross, Meek Mill, Jim Jones, and even Kendrick himself. I didn't know he called out.
He called out Kendrick.
Let's see.
Oh, he did. I remember he did say, he like, what's that whole thing where you talking about this Oakland show gonna be your last stop, nigga? He did. He referenced that lyric in an interview before. I did hear him say that.
Hold on, like in a way where it was like
he was like, people talking about all this violence and stuff in these songs. He was like that Oakland show gonna be your last stop, nigga. He was like, that's violence. Like he talking about doing something to Drake. I do remember that interview.
Sorry,
I don't know if that's what that interview is representing, but he said that before on the interview.
I'm sorry, D1, but if you really loved America and the people in it and the world, you would want Oakland show to be his last stop. Who fucking side are you on, D1? Is the D for devil? Because you want this devil music to keep spreading? Told y'all, I'm full blown hate mode. I'm going for everyone. I want to be empathetic. My heart like D1, but I wonder what that line say.
Oh, click on that. It got it highlighted. What's the rest of it?
Ain't nothing on it. Because he don't say nothing.
What the highlight
you
say?
right. My bad. Kendrick leaves this part empty as deep down he is conflicted with either showing empathy or choosing the opposite and more aggressive path, knowing that he will go down the more aggressive path. Damn, that's some theatrical shit lyrically. Like this dude Kendrick be like making plays and shit where he be doing like Shakespearean plays with his shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when he got quiet I was like, I wonder what he said. I'm sitting there contemplating, might not even go to sleep tonight thinking about what the hell he said. It's time to get these devils out the way, D1. Heavy metals on the sword we set in hard disputes. Today, the ghetto Hollywood divorce. Shout out to Andre 3000. Likely referencing to Outkast's 2006 song Hollywood Divorce. Interestingly, this song also features Lil Wayne, another popular contender for the New Orleans Super Bowl Licks halftime performance in 2025. There has been controversy surrounding Lamar being chosen over Wayne, as Super Bowl LIX is taking place in New Orleans, Louisiana, which Wayne is a native. So it's time to get these devils out the way. Heavy metals on my sword. We settle hard disputes today. The ghetto Hollywood divorce. Say hello to your future fate. The culture bred with carnivores. You let them snack. They eat your face. The signatures is being forged. They wonder why I'm not enthused to drop. The more visible you get, the more your spiritual is tried. Kendrick is known for taking long breaks between releases, famously taking 1,855 days or 5 years and 1 month between his 2017 album Damn and his 2022 release Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. He explains the reason behind these sabbaticals is for his spirit and inner peace, a topic he's mentioned previously, like on 616 in LA diss track, where he says, I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace. You got to do that. Just like with that lottery thing. You can't let all of that power hit you at once and be able to function. You got to be able to like take it in. That was just like when we was talking about when we crossed the boundaries from being broke to finally having some money to do some shit. Yeah. And like, I remember that time I was like, yo, but luckily I didn't go crazy. Like, I'm glad it took a while, because if that shit we talked about when we got our first credit cards and shit, and wow, that wasn't another shit.
Immediately bought a chain.
I'm talking about nothing but J. Max that bitch out in the weekend for some damn J. It's cynical to say I know these artists petrified. The end result in jail by Jezebel or drugged up full of lies. Critical, I know my physical is tested all the time. I'm pitiful, sunk in place soon as I'm questioning my pride. The sunken place is a reference to the Jordan Peele film Get Out. In the film, the main character is sent to the sunken place as a result of hypnosis through which the white antagonists are able to transfer their consciousness into the body of the black individuals they captured. Kendrick employs this term to further a theme of fatigue, as this is the closest the protagonist comes to defeat in the film. So it's cynical to say that I know these artists petrified. The end result in jail by Jezebel or drugged up full of lies. So you get sent to jail by messing with these women, or drugged up full of lies. I wonder, is he talking about specific people? But I'm assuming that a lot of people fall victim because of that. I'm seeing ghosts blacking out, relapsing one thought at the time. I spare no feelings that ain't mine. I'm in my feelings when I slide. I mean, a possible reference to Drake's In My Feelings and Tootsie Slide, Trends and Challenges. I'm in my feelings when I slide. I mean, a nigga wonder what Lecrae would do. Terrence Martin said, I'm mentally with layers. It's true. I flood the market with my best regards. I paid your dues. And so it's up if you ain't one of ours is bad news. My nigga Jay Estrada said, I gotta burn it down to build it up. That confirmation real as fuck. It ain't too many real as us. locking into what I trust, looking outside the kids live tomorrow, because today the party just died. The theme of this song appears to have been foreshadowed on May's 2024's Meet the Grams when Kendrick said, "Dear Aubrey, I know you." Okay, this is in his final lines, seemingly alludes to Drake and his team's negative influence on the youth, suggesting multiple meanings. The first interpretation plays into many pedophile accusations levied against Drake, most famously on May 2024's Not Like Us. However, it also speaks to Drake's negative relationship with his own offspring. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the same shit as earlier. A third interpretation, yeah, we already read that. All right, cool. So, man, as usual, it's gonna be a lot of people, a lot of videos digging into these lyrics, pulling out way more deeper meanings and entendres, quadruple entendres, things of that nature. And I'm here for it. You know, we gonna react to anybody else that go crazy with it. You know, I'm just glad Kendrick is dropping steadily for him, because this is what, the 5th, 6th track this year.
Yeah, dog. This is the most Kendrick shit we got in a minute.